maxi dress and this amazing chiffon little wrap. It was just immediately feel good. Everything about it, the color, the feel, the fit, and look at Summer just walked in. Joey is here with Mr. Max, all proudly Canadian. And Joey, you're radiating tonight.
Thank you.
You look gorgeous.
So are you. And you know what? I love summer too. And it's going to be hot, and we've got all the right fashions to keep you cool, but looking fabulous.
Now, I just want to mention a couple of things because we have the modern stretch in regular and petite, and we have it in a brand new silhouette. I just about fell off my seat because these are my favorite go-to pants. And then we've got them in a slight flare. Now, these are going to fly out of here. Our pricing, ridiculous. And we're going to do them in all of these beautiful color options for everyone. So we've got color options for you in the new coral. We've also got the black, the denim, and the white. So we've got all 4 color options, and they come in at 22 inches and 24 inches on the inseam. So you start picking them up because I know that these are going to be gone. Can we just show the colors in the maxi before we get shopping on our Showstopper?
Okay. We have a tropical print. We have a coral and pink print. Obviously, we have this gorgeous black and white print, and then we have our green print, I think we call that your hot pink, which is what you are, hot and pink. And then, of course, we have classic black.
You've got to get these. They have pockets in them. They are going to sell out fast, and I mean fast. The maxi is the perfect fit. It fits, it's comfortable, it's got pockets in it.
Little cap sleeve, the pockets, exactly.
This is my second favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this.
51 inches in length.
So we'll get to those coming up, but I just wanted you to get started to do some pre-shopping on here. But let's get going on our today's showstopper because this is the most versatile piece. And I dare say you'll be getting more than one for many of us because this is a brand new, this Vanessa chiffon is spectacular.
It truly is, Carrie. You know, this is a style that you have seen before. It has this handkerchief hemline. You're seeing it worn tied up if you want. You know, the way Connie is, or just loose and gorgeous on Tommy. We've got 6 color choices. Obviously, these dopamine colors of the hot coral, or the new coral, I guess is what we're calling it. And then on Tommy, of course, is the royal. I'm wearing it as well. And then Shakira's wearing aquamarine. Now, this, I think after 30 years, it's safe to say that we have a very special relationship here at TSC and with you, the customer, the consumer. You have loved this silhouette. We've offered it to you in knits, but you said, can you make it in something more ethereal, something very light, something that just floats, something that's perfect for the hottest of days. And so here we brought to you from one of the best fabric suppliers. I know Brian Bailey works with this supplier. This is a really gorgeous chiffon fabric. It is polyester. Dernier is a top that is a term that you may not be familiar with. I'm not even that familiar with it, and I've been in the business a long time. But what it means is you've got a really tight weave in this chiffon, but the weight of it just means that it just floats over your body and yet covers the places. Because another thing we did was the length of it is strategic. We did this because we felt most women would like to have that extra coverage over their behind if they want it, but it doesn't, I think it looks fabulous tied too.
I love the sleeve on it. I absolutely love the sleeve because you're getting that coverage, you are getting that full saturation. I love this coral, and it is so multifunctional because now you're getting a little bit of coverage. Maybe you're on vacation and you're doing some sightseeing and you're going into a church and you need that coverage on your shoulders. You've got it. You add that, now you get the maxi, and now, you know, or you maybe are doing something with a tank, you throw it over. It just creates such a silhouette.
Well, it's almost from the beach or the pool to dinner.
Completely.
Or the casino. And you're talking, right, you know, you go on a cruise, you want these clothes that are versatile, that are multi-purpose, functional, because you can wear it, as I said, you know, over your swimsuit, wear it over your little tank top with whatever you're wearing on the bottom, and it just dresses it up a little bit, but it covers for the air conditioning or for those who are sensitive. And you did mention the sleeve, and I noticed this right away too. Sometimes you don't get to see your elbows that often, but when you do look at them, you think, you know what, I just want something that just covers them up.
What, you feel a little terrified?
Well,
No.
you know, I mean, why not?
It's true, you get the coverage.
And yet, it couldn't be lighter. I mean, this is something, you put this in your purse, roll it up in a little ball, it weighs nothing, it will take up zero space, and yet you pull it out like a magician.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, there are these women out there, they just sort of know how to pull. You can do that too with this beautiful top. We have it in the classic black and white. I really think that, and you mentioned this, you know, buying a couple of these, maybe in a color, you've got your classics, your black and your white. I mean, you're going out for evening. Maybe you have a little sparkly camisole. Put this over top, wear it with your rhinestone earrings. Then you've got these gorgeous dopamine colors, of course. And there's something about white. You know, doing the white head to toe, because we will, well, I'm wearing the white modern stretch. Yeah. Flare pant, doing that total white and then adding the colors you like or the jewelry you like, whether it's silver, whether it's gold, whether it's turquoise, you know, which you were just turquoise, but you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it becomes this upscale, gorgeous looking, head turning outfit that you didn't have to spend a lot of money on, and you certainly didn't have to spend a lot of time caretaking it. I mean, you can hand wash this, hang it up if you're not near a washing machine. This is truly great Canadian-made value in clothing that can be dressed up, dressed down, as I said, from the pool to the dinner table, the restaurant, the movie theater, weekend wear, anytime wear. So light.
And Joey, it's all about the fabric, right? It's
Yes.
all about the fabric. So you've seen chiffon before. This is very different. Trust me, all Canadian made. This is Mr. Max. You've been enjoying Mr. Max now for decades. Wanting to do something that's just a little different. Something that elevates completely in a fabrication and yet becomes something that's light and ethereal all at the same time. Popping it over a maxi dress. Tell us what you were talking about with this fabric before.
Well, it comes from a company in Montreal that I know a lot of the higher end designers here at TSC work with. We work with them too. We want you to have the best quality. So the fact is, you know, everything can come in different qualities. This is one of the highest quality of chiffons that has this super tight weave. I mean, you can see through it, and yet you can't see the weave.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't see the weave. The other thing I want to tell you about this is that we did a 1/4 inch rollover on the stitching. Now, for those of you who really know your clothing, especially the high-end stuff, you'll only see this on better made clothing. There are inexpensive ways to do things. Mr. Max is that company that doesn't cut corners, that doesn't compromise, that wants you to have the best in Canadian-made fashion, feel proud to wear Canadian-made fashion, and incredible value. Really incredible.
Well, that's why many of you are getting 2 of these, and take your black and white story and really create something. You know, this is coming up in just a little bit. We're going to talk about one of the most popular tanks ever and do it in brand new designs. And you can see that white combo, but having your staples in that white or black, Joey, I mean,
the positive, negative.
It's a
always
must.
a great look. It's you know, it's quite sophisticated. And you know, there are days when I want to wear that white and black look, and there are other days I want color, and I don't even think about it. You just know inside when you want to wear something colorful. It's funny, on gray days is when sometimes I just want to wear some white to bright, but I want the colors too. So these are very much summer tropical colors, but you know, they can be all year round because now we travel, the weather's kind of, you know, can be anything, and you're going out in the evening and you just think, I just need to pop something over this dress.
I just need a little something.
I just want a little cover.
Yeah. Do you know, and don't you find, lady, like, it just holds. When you put it on, it doesn't slip because it's the integrity of that fabric, right?
It's really,
so you'll really enjoy that. Also, the length on it. So if I just want to pop it, you know, leave it straight, it doesn't look awkward. It looks just perfect.
I think it has a very elegant, stately kind of look, and yet you can make it really funky and fun.
Yeah, it's got the
so
flow.
It's not an uptight piece.
Have fun with this.
Yeah, exactly. I really do think that it can be that one little versatile piece in your wardrobe that just gives you the coverage and the comfort. I just heard again today, July and August are going to be very, very hot. You know, and we do a little more entertaining in the summertime. We go and visit more people in the summertime. Why not show up at their door looking perhaps a little nicer than the last time you were there, just because. Just because. You don't even need a reason, but I always like to, I just say, I'd rather be overdressed than underdressed.
Yes, I would agree.
I think it elevates the entire experience.
Well, it's attitude, right?
Yeah.
Also, popping this over your bathing suit, give that a consideration because you know it'll dry in a second because it's this beautiful chiffon. We'll come on back to this. By the way, sizing. We didn't talk about sizing on this.
Well, extra small to 3X.
Yeah.
So, and it does have that dolman sleeve. So if you're a little bigger in the arms, you've got all that room. And the dolman sleeve just means the drape is beautiful. But truly, that little 1/8 of an inch rollover stitching that goes all the way around the garment is what you would expect on a more expensive garment. But here, we love giving value. Gary, he's so thrilled, and you know what? Thanks to all the ladies who wrote and said, "Hey, we love this silhouette. Can you make it in something ethereal and lightweight so we can feel like the angels that we are?"
Absolutely.
When we're not being naughty.
All right, we also have the swing tank. I think this might be the single most popular tank silhouette. Now, let's put up the still for a second because I just want to quickly take you through all of the color options. And I love that you've really expanded this in the hot pink and the black and white, but that aquamarine and new coral or dynamite, it's much brighter, that new coral, just, you know, we'll see that in a moment. The pink coral and the tropical print and then the emerald print. We're not going to keep all of these in stock even tonight. So we do anticipate some sellouts in these tanks this evening. Let's take you through, I mean, it's that swing versatility.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I remember Carly Simon singing a song, "Nobody Does It Better." And I just want to say, I appreciate all of the imitation that I have seen of this top, which I'm not sure, but I think that Mr. Max did it first. And imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. We're all good with that, and why not? I'm cool with that. I imitate certain people and things. But this is the original swing top in the 350-gram weight Brazil knit Italian twisted yarn. It's 28 inches in the front. You're getting this incredible coverage. You're getting fabulous prints, solid fabric. So the aquamarine, stunning.
The black, I have 3 dozen left.
The black, yeah, stunning. And then we have the new coral, the hot pink, and we have, I want to get this the right print name on that. It's the tropical? No, the tropical is the other
green.
print.
Yeah.
It is the emerald. It's emerald, kids. Yep. Emerald print.
The black
and then
white?
the black and white, obviously. This is the tropical print, which is
there
stunning.
You go.
Stunning, stunning, stunning. Like, look at all the different bottoms, even wearing it with denim jeans. And that's your pink coral. So, you know, truly, don't wait on this. You know, I know you guys will call Gary and say, "Gary." And he does his best to make as much as he can. But this top, in fact, this style from Mr. Max, I think has sold more items than any other clothing item here at TSC for a reason. It's got great armholes. The neckline isn't revealing you bend over, you know, it's modest. But as I said, 28 inches in length with an extra inch, so it's covering your behind.
Right.
You know, even if you have a beautiful behind, it's nice to leave something to the imagination once in a while. But, you know, if you do want to cover up the tummy area, the hips, you've got all this, look at this sweep. it's like stunning, and yet it's not adding any extra bulk. And of course, it's total easy care.
And everything's been dyed to match. Like,
That's
just,
right.
I wanted to, before we go back to the ladies, because when you want to do a monochromatic and just, you know, say thank you for everyone else, because you know, they're going to be all saying thank you to you for giving them that hit of color and that feel-good moment. But you walk into a room like that, that is a breath of fresh air. So yes, we've got prints, but that monochromatic look, I'm just all over it. It's just so stylish. So for only $20, because you can do that on Easy Pay, pick up the chiffon, pick up that top, okay? Because the wrap, beautiful.
It is, it really is. So, and this swing top, if, you know, I know many of you have lots of them. We've got these brand new prints, brand new colors in a great fabric that's easy to take care of and just so comfortable because it floats away from your body. This is quality fashion in quality fabrics, in silhouettes that are timeless, stylish, fresh, you know, new, and just make you feel great, and you're not breaking the bank. You're buying something, if you think about cost per wear, comfortable, and made in Canada, I mean, it just ticks so many boxes. So if you've never worn one of our swing sleeveless tops in this nice longer length that looks great on any size, any age.
You know what, ladies? Maybe come out with some glasses on if you have a chance, if there's some extras back there, because
aren't they fun?
The face heater sunglasses, we have it, and it looks to me like all you ladies need sunglasses. So, you know, we also want to let you know that these are coming up. So we do have the sunglasses. Actually, we've got a couple of different styles for you. So this is 101407 for the face heater style, and then we'll get your item number as well. But these are also online. They're very limited, and they're terrific quality. UV protection, you get it all.
Yeah.
Super duper lightweight and really terrific silhouettes. So, I mean, this is summer. We are welcoming in summer.
Oh, yeah.
Look at you. It's so beautiful.
It really is perfect. The colors are amazing, and the comfort is undeniable. So this is a customer favorite, the modern stretch. Again, thank you for all you people out there who said, oh, we're going to try and make the modern stretch. But honestly, this is the best in its class. And why is that? It's because of the nylon yarns that we incorporate along with the viscose and the elastane that gives it the compression comfort. So you're getting the contoured comfort waistband with 1 1/4 inch elastic at the top of the contoured waistband. Then you get pockets. And, you know, thank you for handing the white ones to me.
Yeah, we're going to show that. Let's come back to Joey if we can for a quick second.
I just want you to see, you cannot see the pocket bags through these. Now, I'm wearing them.
Yeah.
All right? I think it's great when you can buy a pair of white pants and you don't see the pocket bag through. But great pocket bags. Okay. Now, it's in a tried, trued, and loved fabric. The modern stretch, exclusively only available from Mr. Max here at TSC. Brand new silhouette. We've done a flared crop, and we've done it in numeric sizing, as well as a regular inseam of 24 inches, and 1.5 inches less for our fabulous petite gals, 22.5 inches. You know, as I said, it's a relationship that we have, you know, with TSC and with you, the consumer. We're grateful that you write us and tell us what you want, and when we can, we always do a petite trouser. So we've done it for you today. 4 colors to choose from. We've got denim, which is great for summer. We've got classic black. Great, I mean, obviously white.
Black will sell out first, by the way.
And your coral.
New coral,
so your new coral color, which is stunning and works with so many pieces. The comfort is incredible, guys. And you know, it's interesting. I don't wear size small or size 8 in many lines of clothing anymore. It just doesn't happen. And I'm pointing that out because there are clothing lines that want to save money. Oh yeah, we can't forget the tummy control panel.
This is the magic right here.
It is.
Because this keeps everything nice and gently held in, that gentle compression with that wide waistband. And so you just have this flattening, as you can see.
Very comfortable.
It's so beautiful because
very
you you feel good in your pants.
Yeah, these are so comfortable. There's no crunchy factor. There's no stiff factor. It's like, well, look, I think we've been selling modern stretch now for, I'm going to guess, maybe 12 years. There's no way we would be working with this fabric anymore and get such great reviews.
Right.
And I remember when we first started selling it, one woman looked at herself when she put them on and she says, I wolf-whistled it myself. I look so good. So the entire, you know, it's not just the tummy control panel. Really, like all of the fabric itself has this amazing, sleek, slimming, smoothing effect on your legs and doesn't reveal your knickers.
It doesn't reveal your knickers. There you go. So listen, our swing tank is on fire right now. And also, we're checking out my maxi dress because my maxi dress has been very busy. Do we have a still of my maxi dress? Oh, there isn't. Okay. So 102, 185 is my dress, and I'm going to show you all the colors on that coming up in just a few moments. But this, to me, was such a find. When I saw this jacket, and look at how gorgeous this is on the ladies, because you have this sateen finish. Wait until you see all the details of this jacket. It is just gorgeous. So tell us about it.
It's stunning. So you're seeing coral pink, and you're also seeing it in yellow gray. Cotton sateen. Listen, another very, very fine fabric. There's 3% elastane. You may be looking at it and thinking, oh, is it gonna be uncomfortable? No, it's unbelievably comfortable, stylish, and I also wanna say that we're gonna show you the inside of it because we put a satin lining around the front. Also around the hemline on the inside, there are 4 pockets. And so if you're looking at it, I want you guys to do a bit of, I don't care what you do in terms of exercise, but I just want you to move your arms and just show people, if you bought the Mr. Max denim style jacket, and I have 3 of them, I love them, I wear them all the time. This is the same, well, this is the same sort of deal. It was in the modern stretch. This is now elevated in the cotton sateen, 97% cotton, 3% elastane. It is absolutely gorgeous. There are pockets at the chest with
we'll come over to this. Okay, so
Yeah.
come on over and we'll show you the details on the jacket because it's the what do they say, the devil's in the details. I mean, when you see that satin lining all in the inside here through the front.
Yeah, so and we did the piping all the way around the hemline. We didn't have to do that, but you know what? Gary gets such a kick out of, like, I don't say, maybe that's not the right way to say get a kick out of, but he's so proud to bring you well-made Canadian fashion and go the extra mile so that when you buy a Mr. Max garment, you see the difference, you feel the difference, you know the difference. And you know, you guys are smart out there. You know your fashion, you know quality. So when you start with the best raw ingredients of a cotton sateen with 3% stretch,
really
there's a ton of
gorgeous.
stretch in this. If you're looking at this and thinking, oh, it might be, no, it's not going to be. In fact, it's going to give you this beautiful silhouette.
Really
And it's
sharp.
a painter, by the way, it's a digital print. So you're getting this watercolor painter look.
Really stunning. I mean, these colors are just gorgeous. This sort of, amber and nectarine and anchored in some green, and then you've got white.
And fresh, huh?
Really super fresh. Now, we've got the V-neck in the tank underneath. And see, our ladies have got their sunglasses on. Tommy, who is wearing the white pants, she is wearing what we're calling the face eater sunglasses. Well, both are, right? Both are wearing those. Those are coming up in just a few moments. Jump on and start shopping these sunglasses because I know we don't have a lot of them. So let's go to the bamboo Maryland V-neck top. Now, this is done in black or blue. We also have it in white and lime. Bamboo is so sumptuous against your skin.
Well, it's just so soft.
Yeah.
It's so soft. It's cool. So this is a new V-neck kind of Grecian style collar with a mitered V in the front and the back. So you're seeing the blue, your lime, black, and white.
Yeah.
And so it's 90% viscose of bamboo
stretch.
and 10% elastane. It's got this super soft rib, very elevated, and then of course the neckline of the V is cut on the bias. So you get, you know, a very modern kind of Grecian style neckline, if you will. The way the armholes cut, isn't that stunning?
Yeah.
Like really gorgeous.
And you're also getting a little float here. And I mean, you can see that. Maybe we'll go back to Tommy for a second, because you can see that float. It doesn't cling to her body. And it is in the white here, of course, as Tommy's wearing. It has a little more length to it, but it's still bra friendly.
Yeah, and
You
it's
know?
26 inches
Yeah.
and an extra inch. So we don't do short tops, but look how great it fits around the armhole. This is important. If you buy a top like this and your armholes isn't done right, I mean, then you're always going to want to put something over top of it.
Right.
But, you know, getting it right the first time is so important. And this is our 30th year here. We're celebrating.
Oh my gosh.
We're hoping Gary's showing up with the cake and bubbles, you know, sometime this fall. We're just reminding you, Gary.
Let's have a party. Listen,
Yes.
I want to celebrate. Can we just mention our dress for a quick second, Kelly? Just talking to our producer, because this is the dress that I've got on. I just know that we are not going to make every single color last. The pink coral, this is one of my favorite pieces. And honestly, it was a real challenge. Was I gonna wear the hot pink or the pink coral? So the pink coral, look at that. You've got that chiffon piece over top. You can do the chiffon as well in the new coral. So you have those options, obviously.
Or the hot pink, but either one.
Just so you know about the colors, can we pop these ones back?
Yes,
So you
yes.
do have the tropical.
And that, of course, hot coral looks fabulous, or the aquamarine. There's your
That
black and white.
I want to try that one on. That black and white is off the charts. You will look,
print
you will look so
stunning.
just elevated in any place you go. You also have the one you're wearing in a dress.
Yes.
Right?
Yep, that's
this
our
is the emerald
print.
So
very tropical. You know, you're seeing the leaves, the bamboo, you know.
we have the emerald and then the hot pink and the
That you're
black.
wearing.
We're just doing a quick
Sure.
quick mention, okay?
And black.
So we have that solid black. So all of those are available right now, extra small to 3X.
51 inches length.
If you want the pockets on this, I'm just wearing the small. You see the stretch, the comfort. It fits beautifully on the shoulder. So we also want to let you know about the glasses. These are called the Face Eater sunglasses. They are so comfortable on you. I mean, it just feels so terrific.
These are so light.
Right, those ones are coming up the next hour.
I'm
I will get that
I
item
can-
number for everyone.
Here.
But
I like these. These are funky.
it's in the next hour, but I'll get those. I'll get the item number. There's 2 different styles. So if you'd like the sunglasses, we'll do those for you coming up. Are those right now? Okay, so we have these in black and brown. Do you want to come close if we can? And maybe we can get a little tighter shot of the style. There you go. So this being a little bit more of a rectangular style. So there you go. We have them in black. We've got them in brown. They fit so comfortably.
Yeah.
They're only, what, $25? That's it. And you've got that thicker arm on it, but the slide, they fit so nicely on the nose. And then, Joey, do you have the other style? I'll just pop those on for a second.
Style, yes.
So here's your other option for sunglasses. Thanks, my dear. And I'll get, this one is 101408. So you've got 2 different options for sunglasses today, okay? So just wanted to pop those out with accessories, with the ladies will be wearing them. And I know they're going to sell out. Okay, we're gonna continue along. We have our today's showstopper, which is the chiffon piece, which is that beautiful wrap. You've got that option. I know many of you are buying more than one. We've got the modern stretch pants. I mean, this is the Bonanza Extravaganza summer show, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do next? Let's do, oh, the voile shirt, the digital voile shirt. So that is
long sleeve shirt.
the long sleeve. I don't have it here.
What's that?
Which one? This? Oh my gosh, I'm blind.
You were wearing sunglasses.
There, exactly.
And now you're blinded by the light.
So tell us more about this.
This is stunning. Okay, this is a cotton voile. Voile is a French word for veil. And we all know that veils are, again, ethereal, you know, and it's not see-through. The colors on this, I mean, the floral print, these colors, again, watercolor. You're seeing all your favorite flowers from tulips to poppies, but the print itself and the lightweight feeling of this 100% cotton big shirt that you can wear open that you're seeing on Connie and closed on Shakira. It is stunning. I can't say enough about the fabric because if you don't start with a great fabric, you really won't have a great garment. You won't want to wear it all the time. But for you guys who, and I do in the summertime, I love to wear a long sleeve shirt that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay? That's the way I like to keep the sun off me rather than lather myself up if I'm going to be out in the sun that burns. This has a convertible sleeve, so it has the tab detail on the inside if you need to roll it up because you're making canapes and having people over, or maybe you just want to roll it up anyway. But, you know, so there's the little tab, and the button is somewhere on here. There it is.
Just the flowers, the tulips in here are gorgeous.
But the fabric, feel, you know, this is 100% cotton voile.
Yeah.
V-O-I-L-E. And, you know, the lavenders, the greens, the shades of coral. Stunning. Wear it open, but again, you feel this fabric and you'll say, wow. Oh, yeah, and with these pants. Amazing.
You know, like, throw a great sandal.
Great look. You know, this is upscale, yet casual, relaxed, you know, looking really great. And maybe
pop this under.
You know, looking great is only great if you feel great in it. And that's what we are offering you. Clothing that looks great, makes you feel great, and be proud that you can wear well-made Canadian fashion that celebrating 30 years here. That's kind of a big deal that we've been around. So you've put this in stunning over top of, this is the swing top in the new coral.
Well, you'll have to let us know, Kelly, what color of the swing top's going to sell out, because I'm hearing that hundreds have already sold, so it's going crazy because it is the best-selling tank.
It is, it is.
In the history of Mr. Max in 30 years.
Yes, so
I love it with the hot pink.
Underneath is great. Obviously, you can put the white underneath. I mean, you probably have clothes and things you might want to put. You know, when you're traveling.
The tank you're wearing, there's 7 left. The emerald.
Woo.
7 left.
Well, that's the emerald print.
Okay. So there, you were saying when you're traveling.
Chop, chop. Yeah, when you're traveling, you want to take things that are versatile. So this top that Connie's wearing, and, you know, wearing it all, you know, head to toe white with the pant. How great is that? But wait a minute. Here, I'm coming back over here. I just want to do this as another option. You know, so you take a couple of pairs of these modern stretch flare, and you've got 2 amazing looks. I mean, you can do your head to toe, and then in the evening or with the air conditioning, you go to the restaurant, put this gorgeous shirt over top. And you know, this is forever fashion. This isn't fast fashion. This isn't stuff that goes out of style. This is, you know, going for the long haul.
Absolutely.
Looking great, 100% cotton voile, super light, super cool.
We've got the essential tank that we're going to go to next, and then we've got Croc styles that are going to be coming up in just a few moments, but we're going to the tank first. So our tank, our light green, navy, and white, we have these available for you in this different style tank. So we have the swing tank, and then we've got the essential tank, all right? So this you can pick up in the Brazil knit. So tell us about this.
Okay, well, this is an essential. We've got a new print for you, and of course the white is classic, and you know, look at the length on it, the way it falls away from your body. It's obviously not too low in the neck, great armhole, bra friendly in a 350-gram weight Brazil knit. And then we have this beautiful lime green color.
Yep.
But this is pretty interesting.
That navy and white.
This navy, yeah, but look at the little metallic dot.
Oh,
that just
pretty.
elevates. You know, a simple navy and white, when you get up close, you'll see this little metallic dot that travels all the way around this stunning print.
Gorgeous. So all three of these
6% elastane.
as an option. So there's 3 or 4?
No, there's just 3. That's,
Three.
we did the,
Oh,
yeah.
this is the dress.
That's correct.
We've got that same print coming up in just a few moments.
In a sheath, yeah.
In the dress. So I want to throw up, though, the swing tank. Do you have that still, that we can do that? Because those are a couple of options. So you can get this a little bit more of that essential straight style, but this is also the swing tank. So that swing tank, the emerald print is sold out. The tropical print, the pink coral, the new coral, aquamarine, black and white. The black is just about sold out. I have less than 200 in all of them. So we are going to sell out of these tonight, everyone. If you want that, you must shop now, because those are going to be gone. Now, I just want to, I have these on. Sorry, Joe, I'm just.
That's okay.
Because look at these, the croc style.
Yeah.
How fabulous.
In pastel colors.
Take a look, here are the colors.
Super
Okay,
cute.
pop down with me.
Yeah.
So we've got these in the 4 color options. So if you'd like them in the pink, the white, the green, or the yellow, we have just like limited quantities in these.
Yeah, and we also have limited sizing, 5 to 8.
Yeah.
Okay, so, you know,
Super
you
fun.
can snap these up. They're great price. They're all natural rubber.
Waterproof, float, all of that.
Exactly. I know, because I've been on boats where a shoe blew off and it's like, bye, and it's sunk. All right, these won't sink. But, you know, sometimes you're walking along a beach and you just, you know, there's some rocks or something, or your feet are sensitive, or the sand is too darn hot.
They're just cute.
It's too darn hot.
You just throw them in your bag and you go everywhere. You use them around the house. You throw them in, you're going to the gym. You just wash them. You throw the hose over them. That's how great they are. Also, here are both the sunglasses. So we were showing you the face eaters. There they are in the black. Here they are in the tortoise.
Aren't they great?
So if you'd like that tortoise stuff, boy, I love these. They're so comfy too.
They're very comfortable.
Yeah.
They're light, and they're really stylish. You know, I like this oblong look. They're just really different, unique, shaded. As you can see, there's a gradient in the lens itself. So yeah, just some fun, inexpensive accessories to.
They're 25
have
bucks.
A fun summer.
And you want all the UV protection, and you've got that in them, all right? So I'm just gonna pop up the tortoise and try those on. Why don't you throw the black on? Okay, there you go. Different face shapes. And the hats are coming up too. I know it's busy on the phones. If you can order online, we do truly appreciate your patience. This show is so busy right now. We're gonna try, there's the QR codes. If you can check out with those, possibly, it'll just make it much quicker. But I do have to warn you, if you pop something in your cart, don't just expect that you will have it, because at that point, it could get robbed out of your cart. So check out. Also, everything is on free shipping.
Ooh.
Everything. So we're doing free shipping site-wide right now. So if you want to pick up that Showstopper and that chiffon, you want to pick up one piece. You know, maybe that's a $25 sunglass. You didn't want to pay $9.99 shipping on those. Don't worry about it. You don't have to, because everything is on free shipping right now. So congratulations. Join us with Mr. Max. We're talking 3 decades and 30 years. We also have the Brazil knit, this summer dress, which is adorable. Also, I'm loving this navy and white combo, because it's just, I don't know, it says a little bit more sophistication to me, Joey.
Absolutely. It's just a simple sheath dress in this navy and white print, but also has the little bit of metallic detail, just a little bit of a silver, like a beading detail. Simple. I like the high neckline, almost like a modified boat neck. And you can see it just falls away from the body. It's got great pockets. It only comes this one way. Tammy, of course, is wearing a natural straw hat, and I think this is actually a different hat. But you know, I'm just wondering, would you mind if I gave you that one, just because I think that the white, of course, you know, makes
Yeah.
sense.
Now, we're doing the white one the next hour. The natural's
Yeah.
coming up next. So I'll get the item number for that white one. If you could help me
Yeah.
with that, Kelly.
But this is a gorgeous hat. They're little.
Oh, I've got it here, 101417. If you want the white hat, it does come in a couple colors. We even have it in black.
Black and natural.
101417. But the hat we're going to do next is this natural 100% straw, okay?
Yes.
So that's coming up in just a couple of moments.
Okay.
But tell us about the dress.
Yeah, the dress, it's very simple. It's uncomplicated, coming in at 37, now Tammy's is 5'9". Yeah, so keep that in mind. It's probably going to come to your knee. It's just very, very simple in Brazil knit in a really, I think, a timeless and a classic print. Prints, of course, can be somewhat camouflaging, although the way this is designed comes in a little bit higher above the waist to give you, you know, the shape. And yes, you can roll it up
This
in a
is the
ball.
best, because this is how you're going to be traveling.
Yeah.
You can throw this on even as a tunic if you want. Yeah, a little bit more of an empire, so you're accentuating a little bit more of the smaller portion of the frame.
And of course, you know, with the Showstopper today, again, if you look, you know, you need a little cover up over this. Maybe you're going to a casual wedding. I mean,
Yeah.
I have a casual wedding coming up. I'm going to wait. It'll be in August, and we'll just see. But you know,
nice.
Very, very pretty, simple. Obviously, you know, it's navy and white, but you could put the darker color, the black over top, if you know, if you wanted to. But
Oh, it's summer. Wear the white.
it's just you know, it's so uncomplicated, and yet because of the print, and when you look at it up close, you'll see this little metallic silver dot that follows all of the white lines, and it's just an elegant. And
Completely.
yet so simple.
So-
And sometimes elegance is just simple, right?
Absolutely. It's,
Yeah.
you know, that uncomplicated sophistication.
Yeah.
So the hat, shall we talk, ladies? This is 100% natural straw. Just
Yeah.
gonna pop over for a second.
And because you were just doing that jewelry show, it has that faux turquoise and
Yeah.
shells. And then that faux suede all around it. And by the way, on the inside of the hat, there is a little ribbon that you can pull to adjust the...
I love it. Yeah.
You know, that you could put you know, if you like to pin your hats and make it, what's that Australian guy that used to have a show? Oh, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? You could make it funky too and sort of pin it up on the side, but you can tighten it.
Steve
from the-
Irwin?
Yeah, I guess that's his name.
The crocodile hunter.
Yeah,
But this
exactly.
has a little bit more chicness than that, I think.
Well, it does, but I'm saying if you
But look
wanted
at
to,
that.
you could. But yeah, it's natural straw. You know, we all know what raffia is. It's a natural thing, but this is also natural. And yeah, I mean, it looks great. And you know,
It's so
if you
cute, but the
spend-
color of it, the color is perfection. Like, just, can we get closer
Very
if at all
natural,
possible? I
yeah.
want you to see, you can remove this if you want, but there is that faux turquoise that's in here.
And shells.
All done, yeah, with that very natural, organic kind of vibe, very boho in that way. There is the shell. So you could remove this if you'd like.
That's
I
right. You could
love it
put a
on.
scarf around it
For
if you
sure.
want to, you know?
It's quality.
Yeah.
It will also fold down for packing, which you can appreciate. We have how many left now, Cal, in this? 19. That's it, 19 of the hats if you want it. We are doing another hat coming up in the next hour, and it's just quality, that hat. So if
Yeah.
you're looking for something that's a natural straw, that is ideal.
And you know, hats too. I mean, some of us color our hair. Hello. And you know what the sun does to your hair. So you should protect it.
For
Your face.
sure.
So a hat is both fashion and function.
Can
Done.
we just pop up the dresses for a moment, because I know we've got a lot in this show, and Joey, it's been so busy already. I just want to mention, because we are going to sell out of that swing tank tonight. There's no question. We've got 100 and change left. I mean, it's been so busy. This dress in that black and white, the quality of this piece, to be able to wear this and have it fit in all the right places, but yet not be too tight. We'll do a full presentation coming up in it, but that solid black is going to sell out momentarily. Also, the pink coral, going to be gone. There it is in that black and white, and we also have it in the emerald and the tropical. So, as I say, it will be coming up. You'll see all the ladies in the dresses. But when we do these maxi dresses, crazy. Let's pop up the swing tank if we can, because that swing tank, how many do I have left, Cal? I've got 130 tanks left. So we have the emerald print, the tropical print, that pink coral, new coral and aqua. Actually, emerald is gone. Is black gone? Hot pink and black and white. So maybe have a second choice in mind on this, because I know that it's getting very, very thin on the picking, so please be quick. But also, the fact that we are doing this today in extra small through 3X, and at a price that is so affordable for the kind of quality. This is the tank that is the single most popular tank that's ever, the silhouette that's ever been done, I think, here at the History of the Network. And it's trying to do as many prints and as many options, because we know that you love getting more than one of those pieces. Okay, let's get into something new.
Yeah, so now we have a French terry cotton, 97% cotton, 3% elastane, with a contrasting zipper and a contrasting pull around the collar with grommets and that silver tip. This is so well made. This is so comfortable. It's short sleeved, as you can see, nice long length, super, super comfortable. It's kind of elevated, you know, put together cottage looks.
Ladies,
or
I
maybe
love this
boating,
look.
or going out for ice cream, just being comfortable at home. You know, you've got it in navy with the contrasting white, or you've got white with the contrasting navy. Pickleball, anybody?
Yeah, are you a pickleballer now?
Well, I haven't tried. I want to try it every time there's
gotta
an
try
intro.
it.
Are you? I have the racket.
You?
I got the shoes. I got the clothes. It's just like, yeah, okay, there's an intro night. Well, I can't go tonight.
Oh, well, soon enough.
So you're playing,
no,
are you?
my mom is the player. I've played, but
okay, my family plays.
This
and,
is perfect for
well,
that little bit of athleticism or just the look of it. We have it in the white and, of course, in the navy, but the pants also coming up. I love the short sleeves on this.
Isn't it nice? Yeah, you know, listen.
It's great quality, too.
Really
like,
great.
it's got a good hand to
Heft
this.
to it. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to put this over top.
Yeah, it looks good.
Because, you know, it's just that little jacket sometimes.
You know, sometimes, like, the full jackets are just a bit much. You just want a little coolness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, again, the sizing, everything about it, casual. You know, there's a chicness to it. There's a polished look to it, even though it's just like comfortable summer wear.
Just undo it just a little bit, because you're my.
Oh, my.
There you go.
Okay.
But you can see the collar stands
like
so nicely.
You know, if it's cool, and you could put something long sleeved underneath it if you wanted to. But you're right. I can hear the zipper in my ear, so I'm sorry at home if you're hearing zip, zip, zip. But yeah, really well made, Canadian made. Guys, like, I know that means a lot to a lot of people. It really means a lot to me that I can stand here and talk about Canadian quality made clothing. This is a company that started over 40 years ago by Gary's parents. Gary came into it very young, and he just has a great affinity for making great clothing at really good prices, really great price points. I know when I started with this company about 25 years ago, I'm like, hang on a second. I've been around a lot of clothes. I've been in the business a long time. How are we making these clothes for such great prices? Well, first of all, Gary, it really wants women to be wearing clothes and feel like you got value for your money. You know, he could charge more for these clothes, but he would rather have more women wearing these clothes and feeling great about wearing Canadian clothes and getting great value, because he likes to get good value. Yeah. I like good value. Come on, it's not rocket science.
And I'd like this set, is what I'd like. So, Gary, if there are any extra sets, I want this set.
Isn't this nice? You're going to do it in navy or white, isn't it? But I mean, isn't it fun to even do the, you know, either or, because you have the contrasting in the zipper?
I think it's the fit for me that I really liked, because it's a bit relaxed, and yet it's not tapered, but it's not too wide, because some of them can be a little bit too wide if that's not your thing. Like, just the proportions on this are really terrific.
It's really nice, a 23-inch inseam.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a little bit of a longer crop, but you know, you've kind of got, listen, it has that sort of upscaled track pant kind of
It's your
feel to
weekend.
it,
You know, you're
but-
going off to the market.
But
you know?
it's nice. Like
Yeah.
the fabric is really, it's a French terry, guys. Got that comfortable elasticized waistband. You've got your pockets, super comfortable, 23 inches. Quality, Canadian, comfortable, flattering, you know, youthful, timeless.
Also a really great waistband.
Yeah.
So you can feel that with that triple sewn down waistband,
Yeah.
but you do have a working drawstring in there as well. So everything stretches so you won't feel like anything's gonna be grabbing or digging at you.
Exactly.
So let's talk dresses, shall we? Come on, ladies. You
boy.
gotta dive into this maxi dress. This maxi dress is going to take you everywhere. Don't be shy and grab more than one because this will be your summer outfit. You're going to wear this everywhere. And it's also one of those dresses that when you put it on, you have that swing, that flow, that feeling of elegance in it. But then you throw on your running shoes or you throw on a little pair of flip-flops with it. Don't you love the fit on this?
Love it, and the pockets.
And gotta have the pockets, but the fit, because it's so nice, you know, fitting you here, and it just floats, but it doesn't flare. So you don't feel like it's too much fabric, but you've got all the room in the world.
But the weight of this fabric allows it to drape so beautifully without showing your undergarments because there is guts to this fabric. You know, again, Brazil knits are not all the same. Some of them coming in at 280 grams of weight and some of them at 350, which is what ours is, and everything in between. We're going for the highest quality so that you can proudly wear Canadian-made fashion and feel confident. You know, we all know when we walk out the door and we put something on and we just don't feel great in it and we're like, oh, I wish I'd worn something else, Put on Mr. Max. This is the kind of dress that you could wear with flip-flops. You could wear with running shoes. You could wear with a denim jacket and make it very boho. Put your fun summer hat on or your visor. But you can dress it up for the evening. So once again, you're traveling, you're going on a cruise, you're going
so
away for the
pretty.
weekend to somebody's house.
Yeah.
How about happy hour in a little dress? Especially if you've had a sunburn. You know what? You want something that just flows over your body, that feels nice and cool, and you can be comfortable whether you're the host or the guest. And you will really look smashing. And the black dress, I mean, you could dress this up.
I'm just thinking, you know, if it's at all possible in your budget, how much are these, 59? Are these really, these are 59 or 69? These are 59, these are
$50.
$59.
It's silly. The amount of fabric.
The black,
is that, yeah.
just, if it's possible in the budget to get more than one, get the anchor of the black and then grab a color and have some fun. One of the things I think you'll really appreciate is the shoulder, is the sleeve on this. The sleeve is so comfortable. Here, I'll take that. It's so comfortable. And it doesn't grab you underneath too much.
No.
You know?
It doesn't at all.
Yeah.
No, it's such a great fabric. I mean, wash, wear, throw
Love.
it in the washing machine. Super comfortable. Again, not showing any of your undergarments because of the body, the guts of the fabric. And yet, you know, you put this on and all of a sudden you feel like a lady, you feel comfortable.
And
you
it's
can
one and
sit-
done.
Yeah,
It's
sit
one and
on
done.
a park bench
Yeah.
with an ice cream cone, you know, with your face-eating sunglasses and your sun hat, and people are going to look and say, who is that woman?
But
Who
you know
is
what?
that
All
girl?"
I'm thinking is I'll probably spill that ice cream cone
Yeah, but
on
it's
me.
okay. Just put it in the washing
Just
machine.
Throw it in the
Do you know what
wash.
I mean?
Let's go back to the chiffon, today's showstopper. What a busy show. We are kicking off summer with Mr. Max today. And with after 3 decades of fashion, just coming through with new and fabulous styles and fabrics in the white, the new coral, the aqua, the hot pink, the black, and the royal. Just update us, Cal. Which one will sell out first? So, okay, it's the black. The black is going to sell out first. You know, that's such a great staple color. And then the hot pink is a close second. We love the hot pink.
Yeah. So this is a quality chiffon. It is 100% polyester, but the weave, it's so tight, it's so dense. she did it.
So I was thinking the same way. I was thinking I wanted to do that ballet. I love that. That looks so good. So sorry, tell us about the fabric.
No, it's like a little bolero top.
Yeah.
So the fabric, it's from one of the best fabric suppliers. Brian Bailey works with them. I'm sure a number of the other high-end Canadian companies also work with this company. And they know that Gary won't settle for anything that isn't quality. So you're getting the tightest weave in a chiffon, but the draping of it and the flare of it and the ease of it. So Tammy is wearing it in that ballet style, but this is a silhouette, the handkerchief hemline silhouette, which we have done in thousands and thousands and thousands of knitted open style cardigans, but you asked us, could you please do something light in chiffon, same style, we love it, but when it's really, really hot or we just want to just dress it up just a little bit more, but keep it super light for travel, you roll it up in a ball, put it in your purse, you know, and pull it out when you need it, because you know, you go from outside to inside and you're like, oh, I wish I had something just to put over my shoulders. You've got it. So great colors. This is the new coral, which is stunning. And then we have hot pink. We have aquamarine, which is beautiful. We have the, that is the hot pink, and then the royal, which is what I've been wearing. And yet, it's not all about being dressed up, because you can see what I'm wearing is just super casual, but it allows you to just be covered a little bit, the shoulders, the arms. It's easy, it covers the elbow. It is a dolman sleeve. It's the handkerchief hemline, which is so relaxed and easy. So depending on, and the length of it, look at the length of it. And then, I don't know, Carrie, if you've actually looked, but this 1/8 of an inch rollover seaming is no small thing. So if you sew,
it's beautifully
and
finished.
you would try to do that,
yeah,
you'd go, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. But Gary said, this is what we want. We want to give women the best possible garment we can, because we know that Canadian women, you're the best, you deserve it. All Canadians are great. And you know what, we're really kind of discovering how great we are.
We got to go to break.
Oh, well, all right.
Sorry. We got to go to break. Let's do it. We'll be back in just a moment with a second hour of Mr. Max. We are bringing in summer with Mr. Max, proudly Canadian, and here for 3 decades. 5-star after 5-star review. You're going to love this lineup because there is so much color, so much design, but also you've got the essentials and the basics that are anything but basic. Prices are unbelievable for a proudly Canadian product, but I want to mention these dresses because we've been very, very busy on these dresses, on these maxi dresses. They're coming up in the show, but they're not coming up until towards the end. Now, we're starting to get very low on sizes, particularly in this pink coral. So it's 51 inches in length. I just have fallen in love with these maxi dresses, and Mr. Max always does them so beautifully. Their proportions, the soft V, also done with pockets for that comfort. We have it also, the one I'm wearing is in hot pink. And then we've got, oh gosh, this is the next one I want to get, is the black and white. We also have the classic black. These are $59.99. $59.99. You'll absolutely love this. We also have the emerald. We also have the tropical. So all of these styles, beautifully going along with that today's Showstopper. That Showstopper is only $39.99, and that's the chiffon. So let's talk all about the chiffon topper. We have fallen in love with this, Miss Joey. This has always been one of the most popular pieces. This kind of silhouette, but it's the fabrication that's really switched up here.
Yeah, it's a very, very fine, but tough chiffon that has a very, very tight weave, and the length of it is long enough, as you can see on Shakira, to cover. It's got that handkerchief hemline. You can see that on Shakira. She hasn't tied it, but you can tie it in different ways depending on what you're wearing it with. And the ease, the etherealness, the lightweight, it's got the coverage, But for those super hot days and the days where you just want to pull something out of your purse and put it over top of your garment, really from the beach to dinner or the casino, you've got a totally versatile, really great little piece that's just so easy.
Whether it's with jeans or the modern, the modern stretch, or of course you've got the maxi dress on. That's the beauty of a piece like this. Also, Joey, the sleeve, we love the coverage. You know, you're on a trip to Europe and you want to do some sightseeing, you're going into one of the beautiful churches and you've got to cover your shoulders, you've got it. But it's one of those pieces too that can be so dressed up. Don't you think?
Exactly, totally dressed up, or make it boho chic and have fun with it.
Yeah.
As you said, it looks great with denim, it looks great with our brand new flare, it looks fabulous with the maxi dress.
The black, by the way, will be the first one to sell out.
So versatile.
Oh, yeah.
So versatile.
So with this beautiful chiffon, you will find a structure in it. That's the difference. And when you have that kind of fabrication, this is a piece that you go to yourself, gosh, I wish I got it in a second color. You know, because when you feel that quality, it's hard to imagine. I've never felt a chiffon quite like this. Also, you don't worry about any kind of wrinkling in it whatsoever.
Or pulling.
It wears very well.
Really well. And it has a very fine detail of an eighth of an inch rollover seaming, which just makes this garment refined. So well made. Those people who sew or know better end clothing, this is what you're getting. Canadian made.
Look at that sage.
Quality.
Ooh, the aqua.
Aquamarine.
Yeah, we're calling it aqua. It's very much a rich kind of sage color. We also have it in the new coral. We also have it in the black. So your choice today, and getting more than one might be a very good option. So just consider. Also, check out the costs on shipping right now because you're going to be saving. Use that promo code or it might just be taken off at checkout. Enjoy this because you have 6 choices, but they're going very, very quickly. $39.99. Wow. I mean, it's also a piece that you just find, oh, I didn't realize I could wear it quite like that. You know, once you have it, you grab it. Now, did you wear it, Tommy, would you mind showing that the way you did last time? Because wearing it sort of as a crossover top or a ballet style top was really kind of fun.
Very fun. But I love how she's wearing it with this new denim jean that we'll be talking about. So yeah, you can do the ballet style. You can just tie it loose the way Tommy had it. You can, and of course, just leave it the way it is in this handkerchief style. This is a very popular silhouette in terms of a cardigan that we have sold thousands and thousands of, but you asked us for something a little more lightweight, something very feminine, something that's so easy to put on your body on that stinking hot day, but you still want the coverage over a dress, over a little tank top, spaghetti top, and or it's something you just know that I better take something with me today because the next thing I know, I'll be freezing. But if I have this in my purse and it just rolls up in a ball, it takes up no space. If you're traveling, going away for the weekend, you know, the wind comes up, you're sitting on someone's deck or you're sitting on the back of their boat. You want that little bit of cover up. This takes you from the beach or the pool to the dining room, the casino. If you go on cruises, don't leave home without a couple of these. You will be kicking yourself and saying, wow, I wish I had this to put over my little dress. I wish I had this to wear over my bathing suit.
How about denim? Like, you might just want to consider a lot of the denim skirts. Of course, we've got jeans coming up. Actually, that modern stretch pant, I just want to call attention to that for a moment. There it is with the black. I mean, how wonderful. The modern stretch pant
in the flare
is in a brand new silhouette, which I love this silhouette. And it's in regular and petites.
Yeah. And so this is a fabric that you love this fabric. If you've never tried it before, you better feel what you've been missing and try on something that's so comfortable. You know, and the thing about this fabric and the way we make our clothing, you don't see the puckering, you don't see the pockets, you don't see your knickers through it. You get to dress confidently in Canadian-made fashion, celebrating 30 years here. We're really excited about all of this.
And dyed to match.
Yeah, dyed to, exactly.
You will appreciate appreciate that. Of course, they're different fabrics, and fabrics take dye differently. Do we have the swing tank? Because, Kelly, you'll have to update me on that swing tank at this point, because maybe you might want to put together a monochromatic outfit.
You might, yeah.
And you can do your chiffon tank, your chiffon.
Which is very sophisticated.
And then you've got the modern stretch pant. So I just want to update you. Maybe we can put that still up with the tank, because there's 75 in total. So the one that Joey's wearing, you're wearing it so beautifully, it's now sold out.
Oh.
So the aquamarine, I've got 3 left. The black and white, I've got 1 left. The black, I got 2. So that's where we're at this point. So the hot pink, the new coral, the pink coral, that pink coral is dynamite. That dress in that is just sensational. The tropical print, it's only $34.99. It's free shipping, everything. Free shipping, site-wide right now. I'm not sure when it ends, but I'm telling you it's happening now.
Yeah.
So you get to enjoy that. So just consider when you're putting together an outfit today.
You know, I'm showing this one, so that's your pink coral. But you know, you could do the new coral or the hot pink, or both, okay? It's not like there's, you know, I'm just showing you as an option if you're more of that, you like that hot pink color over there, or the coral. You can do both of these, and truly, this is a quality chiffon fabric.
Same in the dress.
Yeah.
Right? So
But
you
same
could do
with the
that.
dress too, whichever color you prefer, or maybe both colors, because again, you know, you're the person who said it, and I've never forgotten it, and it's so true. And I mean, I have Mr. Max pieces. You wear 20% of your clothing 80% of the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I never thought about that
That's
until
funny, you
said
remember
it.
that, yeah.
Well, no, I'm not forgetting it. I'm like, but it's true. And with Mr. Max, when you find clothing that's flattering, because it doesn't cling to your body, because it doesn't, you can't see through it. Yes, of course, you can see through this little chiffon top, but that's okay. We like that. Nice and cool. But when you find a brand that you can trust for quality, not just quality, comfort, not just comfort, flatters you, not just flatters you, easy to take care of, then you know what? You come back for more, because it really fits in with what Carrie said. You wear 20% of your clothes 80% of the time. And I can tell you, there are clothes from Mr. Max, I reach for them over and over and over because they're comfortable. They feel good on. They're not revealing whatever's underneath the clothing that I prefer not to advertise. And they're easy to take care of. And then it's made in Canada. So I don't just say this because I work with this brand, because I would only wear something if I love it. And I don't, you know, like to even use sort of love with clothing, but I have to be honest. If something feels really comfortable and I feel like I look good in it. I mean, I went to church on Sunday. I got so many compliments on what I wore. I didn't have these clothes yet, but I can tell you if I wore these to church, they'd be like, whoa, Joey, where are you going after church? No, I just decided I'm just wearing it to church because it's comfortable. Looks good.
Absolutely, and you felt great. The swing
right.
tank. Let's just tell you, because this swing tank at this point, and maybe we can just take off the chiffon. There we go. Thanks, ladies. Because this is just about sold out. Maybe we can count these down, Cal, because this is going to be gone, everyone. We started with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. This will be the only show tonight. Unless, I don't know, is Gary bringing more of these
Gary,
in?
keep sewing.
I don't think he'll sew in time. Yours is sold out.
Well, I know. But I thought because I'm wearing the same one Shakira's wearing, you know, for size purposes, I'm wearing small, Shakira's wearing large. I just want to say, who's wearing it better? No.
Me. You.
Connie says her. But you know, the point being is that this is everybody's top, and clearly you know that. We've sold, you know, so many of these. We brought these back. Gary, you should have made more, but you know what? You just, I don't know.
We got it now, so
you've got it now, exactly.
Okay, I'm just going to show you what we have left, just so we can be clear, because I don't think it's anything the ladies are wearing right now. So we've got the coral pink, you've got the hot pink, the black. Is there one left of the black? And then we've got the aqua. So that's it. 2 left in the black. So just for the last few moments here, can you just go through some of the details in this?
Yeah, so it's 28 inches in length in the front and the back, so that's where you're getting all that coverage. The sweep is amazing. You know, it doesn't have to be this wide. Of course, just want to show you the cut of it. And then, of course, armholes, beautifully done. A neckline that's a soft sweetheart V-neck. It's just, you know, bra friendly, of course, and it's in a 350-gram weight Brazil knit, because not all Brazil knits are the same, ladies. Compare the quality, the feel of the fabrics, and even the fit, whether it's the armhole, the neckline, the length that we offer you at Mr. Max. I just think that, you know, when you really want to feel confident and well-dressed, you need a designer who understands all women, from petite, you know, the 5'2", who might be a 1X, 2X, or 3X, okay? Like, you know, this collection needs to speak to all women of all lifestyles, ages, shapes, and heights. So that's what that's one of our MOs, and to offer everybody flattering, comfortable, well-made clothes that last and last and last, because I got stuff from Mr. Max. I keep saying I should put the year in that I bought it. I mean, I have a jacket. It's got to be closing in on 20 years. I'm telling you, the button never fell off. I still wear it. I like it. You know, I mean, you're not going to buy everything in this collection.
Well, let's talk jeans. So
yeah.
we can, you can see the whole look on Tommy, but then we're going to introduce denim now.
Yeah, so this is the lightest wash we have ever done before. It's still numeric sizing, 6 to 22 available, the lightest of wash, and then it's almost difficult to see because we did this almost tone-on-tone embroidered embellishment just on the outside of the leg. It fits into that word that I like to use, shaboomy. Understated, unassuming. It doesn't shout. It just is, you know that that woman who wears beautiful fashion, there's nothing OTT over the top about it, but you get up close and you see the finesse. You see the nice details in this trouser. And then, of course, it's a crop length. It is 70% cotton, 28% poly, 2% elastane. You know, I found this fitted a little bit closer to the body, and you know, I mean, it does come numeric sizing. I did say that, right? 6 to 22. If you wanted this trouser to fit a little bit less body con, go up a size, you'll be happy. But if you like the look, and there's nothing wrong, I mean, it fits great. I'm just saying, some people like their jeans a little looser.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I tried on the size 6, and I found them to be perfect for me.
Great.
So I definitely would say do not go down a size, all right?
No.
So if you want something to fit a little bit more relaxed, you could even go up a size in these.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
But you take the measurements, and you can just, you know, you've got all of that stretch in here, but it's all about the details. I want to show you the detail here in that embroidery. Tell us more about this, Joey.
Well, this is just quite beautifully done. As I said, it's the lightest wash we have ever done in a denim, so it's a very, very light wash. And then you've got this beautiful, almost like silver denim embroidery, which you know, it doesn't jump out at you. It's just one of those little details where you get close to someone and it's like, wow. And I like that, you know?
And it's just done in that, you know, the last 6 inches of the pant. So you've got that high-waisted, and I mean, that fits. How's that on you, Tom? Like, is that a size 6 or a 4?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think it might be a 6.
I think it's a 6 too. What would you typically take numeric?
I'm a 5.
You're a 5.
She's a 5.
So, perfect fit. There you go. So you can see how much stretch do you have in the leg and all of that, and in the hip. Oh, you got lots of stretch.
You know what? It's the formula that we use for all of our denim. I find it perfect. The 70% cotton, 28% poly, and 2% elastane. I think because some denim can be too stretchy, some denim's not stretchy enough. The fit of our denim is unparalleled. The price point for the comfort, the style, and of course you do have the shank buttons,
Yep.
zipper, and 5 pockets, so you're getting everything. But this is this is a real true summer denim color.
Beautiful.
Super,
Now
super
we're
light.
just going to mention the sunglasses because I'll show you the other option as well. Of course, you've got them on. They've got a little bit of a gold on the arm of the sunglass. You can see obviously different face shapes. So just with a little bit of a cat eye, just ever so slightly. So these ones are available. They're 20. How much are these ones? $20.99. We also did this in the previous hour, and in the previous hour, these are $24.99. You okay, Joey? We
Yeah,
can
I'm
hear
okay.
that.
I'm just
okay.
Sorry, kids. Am I making too much noise over here?
We're just wondering what you're doing over there.
Sorry about
okay,
that.
so these ones are called face eater sunglasses. Do you want to try these ones on for a sec?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they look
Which ones?
great
do-
on both of us.
Yeah.
I like them both.
Isn't it nice to find these universal sun?
Yeah,
Oh.
totally.
Oh, wow. See, it just changes the vibe completely, doesn't it?
Different vibe.
Yeah. Now, these ones are 24, and then these ones, I'll give you these back. These ones are $20.99. Very limited. They do come in 2 different colors, both of them. We've also got hats that we're going to make available, so we'll talk more about that in just a sec. So we've got denim, we've got chiffon, we've got lots of different fabrications. And just so much fun.
You know what, back to the denim, I just wanted to mention, sorry about this, guys, but 26-inch inseam, all right? I did mention the numeric sizing, and I just wanted to say, too, the waist, 28.5 inches starting at 6 and goes up to 41 inches. So it's 1-inch increment in waist, and then when you get the bigger sizes, 1.5 and 2 inches extra. So starting at 28.5-inch waist, up to 41, all right? And 26-inch inseam.
There you go.
I got it after. I know I sound like a hamster, didn't I?
We just heard all that
foraging
paper.
for the food through the, yeah.
Okay, so where are we going next, guys? Are we going to, we're gonna do the tunic. Okay, wait until you see, oh, there you go. Wow, how chic is this
Isn't that-
look? Yeah, tell us more
That's
about
a
this tunic.
linen look tunic in a soft pinstripe. We've got 3 color choices. We have sand, sky blue, and ivory. So you are seeing the sand on Connie, and then you're seeing the ivory, the ivory on Shakira, and then we have a sky blue color. So this is 32 inches in length. It's almost like a foular, but it's 2 pieces. It's got that tunic length overlay, so the coverage, the big slits at the side, it's all one piece, but you've got a timeless look with a twist. In terms of the fabric, it has a linen-like look. It's very sleek.
It's very expensive looking, I'll be honest. I mean, it looks like it costs a small fortune.
Yeah,
you
it
know,
really
with that
does.
linen, with the pinstripes, with the all of that additional fabric that's in here.
And it's like a linen, but it almost has a feeling of seersucker. So there's so much that's classic about the fabric, about the soft pinstriping, and then it's joined at the neckline and all around the armholes, but you do have like a full tank underneath. The overlay is open, obviously, you see in the front, with long slits at the side. So this is a sky blue color.
I mean, you put that sky blue with a white pant.
Yeah.
How terrific. Obviously, you've got the white stretch pants on.
Yes, I
which
have
are
the
fabulous.
modern stretch on that are missing from the rack here.
But it just gives you, I'll grab them. So it's just this beautiful look and feel. I would even put this with a Bermuda short, as
Yes.
well. I think it
Yes.
would be super stylish with a Bermuda.
I just want to, maybe some, no, you're wearing it with the linen, but I just wanted to show you, this is the denim color in our new modern stretch flare. This is a great look, okay? And then put your hat on and your face eater sunglasses, and you truly look like $1 million walking down Park Avenue in New York City, anywhere you want. this is a fabulous look. So
Or in
once again-
Scarborough, or in
Scarborough.
Moose Jaw, or
yeah,
in...
anywhere at all. Yeah, of course. Somebody I just talking to was going to New York, so I guess that's why I had it on my brain.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just it's a classic print, the pinstripe, but the style of it is very modern and yet timeless. And as you said, it looks very expensive.
It does.
There's something regal about it, elegant, and the coverage, of course. The length on this, I believe I said it was 32 inches in length. That is the overlay piece.
We've
Three
also-
colors to choose from.
Yeah, we've also got the pant. And you know what? I'm missing the white modern stretch pant. So
Yeah,
I don't know where the white one went. So maybe we can have a look to where the white modern stretch pant
Yeah,
went,
how did
guys.
it disappear?
So I don't know. It's probably in front of my face and I can't see it.
No,
but
I've been
let's
looking
tell
for it.
everybody
Yeah.
about this pant because this is the tapered ankle pant. Now, what you'll love about this is it's a viscose blend. Connie, I can
Viscose.
tell you love this pant. Okay, I'm coming over. Tell
This
me why you
is
love
an,
this pant.
Oh, it's a magic linen.
Yes.
It's
yeah.
stunning. So it has 25% linen, 75% viscose. I wore trousers like this to church. They are so comfortable. This is a brand new silhouette in a fabric that you absolutely love. We get great reviews on our magic linen. It has a 24-inch inseam. It's a tapered ankle pant. So, you know, that new style of the barrel pant, if you're aware of it, is, you know, it's not going to work on everybody. And we may be doing one, but right now I feel that this is our little homage to something that's trending, but we do it in a way that makes it non-trendy, that makes it timeless. And the magic linen, as I said, is one of the best reviewed fabrics. The ladies just love it. We've got it in natural, and we've got it in black only, okay?
It's a viscose, so it has a cool hand
Yeah.
to it, which I know you'll appreciate.
The viscose and linen. But I mean, if this was 100% linen, it would wrinkle right before your eyes. Because that's what linen does.
Sure.
And you know what? Some people are into it. That's fine. But you want that linen look without all the wrinkles and the comfort of the elasticized waistband. Again, our waistbands don't twist or turn. They don't dig into you. It is an ankle length. It's a tapered ankle length. If you're thinking about that new sort of barrel style of pant, this is not what I would call barrel, but it's got that hint of it. But I think far more flattering for most people.
I just think it's a gentle silhouette. It's very
Yeah.
traditional in that
Very.
regard. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just a really
And-
comfortable pant, and you can see this on Connie because I wanted everyone just to see that fit. So it's very cool against your skin. Nice. How's the waistband? Do you want to just give us a little? Yeah. Is that a working? It is a working. Yeah.
Drawstring, yeah. So,
Nice.
Yeah. So it's a very relaxed fit. It's timeless. It's classic. If you haven't tried the magic linen and you're liking this style of trouser, which I think can be flattering on most women's legs, jump into a pair of these. I'm pretty sure you're going to give us 5 stars, which is what we have been getting for the magic linen. Available in this natural color that you're seeing on Connie. Also available in black.
So I want to just come on down here for
Okay.
a second because I want to just call out, do you know the sunglasses that Connie has on right now? Those are on 30th anniversary pricing. So they are 30% off. We're going to talk more about those sunglasses, but let's get to this gorgeous hat because we've got a few different color options in white, in black, and in natural. So of course you've got the white on, looking stunning, and we've got the natural here. So, you're wearing the natural, so I'll do the black.
You
Why
do
not?
the black.
Sure.
Because you've got black on your shoes.
There you go.
So it works. Well, in black.
Well,
it's
excuse me.
Well,
We'll have to put the
you
sunglasses
actually
on.
rock this black hat, darling.
Thank you. I think we all, you know, it's
I'm wearing it
fun.
my own style. I'm trying to keep it a little bit off my face.
Oh, you
know,
look
something,
great.
But, well, thank you.
Yeah,
I was
it looks
hoping
beautiful.
I did. But I'm a
It's
hat.
always nice to say it.
Well, yeah, no, thank you. But I'm a hat person.
Yeah.
I do love hats. I really love hats. So, I mean, there's lots of, I could do it like that too, but I kind of liked it.
So fun. But also, too, keep in mind because you can fold them down, which is so nice, and take it with you. And it's always great to have that quality hat.
Oh, yeah.
We've got to protect ourselves from the sun. why not do it in style? And these hats are always so sophisticated when you put them on, you know?
Well, it finishes the look. Back in the day, a woman didn't leave home without a hat.
True, yeah.
And, you know, when you wear, and listen, it's practical, too. It's not just fashion. You know, you want to cover your head. There is something called sunstroke. And, you know, and sunburn. Have you ever burned the top of your head?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh, well, I've done it.
I got lots of hair.
Okay, good. Yeah, but you know, I mean, you want to protect the color of your hair.
Of course.
And you know, protect your face if you're out in really hot weather.
Yeah.
So you can look great. It's nice and cool. It's light, as you said, very flexible. If you want to, you know, you're traveling with it and you need to just fold it up, no problemo.
It's always nice when you pack a hat is that you put everything in here, place that in the bottom, pack around it.
That's right.
Right, so it makes it so easy. And it's nice to be able to have a white hat as well.
Yeah.
Can I just call out again, do you have the graphics for this, the item number, Kelly? Because these are the 30th anniversary priced sunglasses. Because I talked about the face eaters, those are $24.99. And these glasses are 101, what is it? 408, 101, 408, and we have them in 2 color options.
This is the other.
Right, so the brown.
Okay.
The brown, and then we also have the black, and they do have the gold on them, which, oh, look at you, excuse me. Fabulous. So a couple of different options for you. Always nice to get a quality pair that are going to protect you from the UV, as you were talking about the sun protection, right?
Totally.
So come on back. Let's continue on. We've got lots more shopping ahead because we are really unveiling summer with the 30th anniversary for Mr. Max. I'm going to mention my dress coming up here in just a second because my Maxi dress, we're going to start selling that out too. Our sleeveless, our tank, our swing tank is, I think, is it sold out? We'll have to get an update from that as well, Cal, because that tank is probably pretty darn close to being gone. But let's get into this magnificent French terry. Talk about comfort.
Yeah.
So tell us about the French terry.
Okay, well, this is kind of elevated, you know, weekend wear, cottage, boating, pickleball, just hanging out. We've got both pieces. The jacket has the contrasting YKK zipper. We work with great zippers, and if you ever bought a garment and struggled with a zipper, it's not a good time, and it's very expensive. So at Mr. Max, we like to get it right the first time, just work with quality. The fabric, it's French terry, 95% cotton, 5% elastane. When you feel it, you know you're getting and wearing quality. And it's just a cute style. You can zip it right up to the neck and have that funnel collar. The drawstring has the grommet detail in the collar, as well as the silver tips. Nice pockets. So you have the option of navy with the contrasting white, or you have white with the contrasting zipper and pull in the navy. And as I said, it is a French terry. So it feels great on your skin, super comfortable.
For sure.
And you know, really a great summertime look and feel to this.
It's really just smart.
Like if you put it over your tennis outfit, your little tennis outfit afterwards, or you know, pickleball, it doesn't matter. It just really says summer. As I said, it's 95% cotton, 5% elastane, quality zipper.
And you can see the terry, like you can see it on the inside. Like look at that.
Super soft.
That super soft tight loop that's in there.
Yeah.
It's gonna feel good against your skin.
Really good. It's elevated leisure weekend wear, which is in the summertime, we want that 7 days a week, don't we? If we can have it. And some people do spend the entire summer at their cottages or boating. So you've got real comfort. And of course, we have a great trouser too, if you want to do the head to toe.
Yeah, super stand-up collar here, because the quality of that collar is, you know, you can see how it's been double-faced, the way it's been sewn. So you've got that, also that pull. It just gives you that coziness, comfort, but great style, and something I think a little fresh. Now, grab the pants on this. We'll tell you the sizing on this. Really seems like it's very true to size.
Yeah, absolutely. The pant itself, if you like the look of a crop pant with an elasticized waistband, the contrasting pull, which again, it's functional. but it's just relaxed, easy. It's got a great pocket in it. So you're getting your pockets both in the trouser, in the pant, as well as in the jacket. And the length of the crop is 23 inches. The length of the jacket, 25 inches, with an extra inch for the larger sizes.
And you can see that
in
the way
either.
it just sits, you know, just right below the hip, like with the jacket. So you get a little bit more coverage, but they're just stylish.
Yeah, it's quality.
And the Crocs, we've got the Crocs style. They're not Crocs, okay, but they're that particular style.
Yeah.
If you want to pick those up, we're making those available, and they're just about sold out. So if you want them, we'll find that item number for you. So if you want to pick up, oh, there they are, 101415. 101415. So those are super fun little sandals, and they do come in a few different color options. So you have it in pink, you've got it in a yellow, as well as like a green, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
There it is, right there.
just available sizes 5 to 8.
Yeah. Super duper comfy.
100% rubber, great for the beach, great for the boardwalk, great for gardening, great at home. Put them on.
Hose them down.
Yeah.
They float. You don't have to worry about them.
Exactly.
And they're adorable. They're super duper lightweight. So lots of fun. I mean, you want to pick up the pants. The pants are at $69.99, and the jacket is at $89.99. So the two of them together, if you want to do that on Easy Pay today, actually, is the jacket on 4 pays? So the whole outfit would level up to 4 pays. And actually, considering that today, you might want to, if you grab the Showstopper, that would go up to 4 pays. So think about that, right? So you could build your basket that way, and everything will level up to the highest Easy Pay on that on that item. Everything will get it.
And it's free shipping too?
Free shipping. Free shipping on everything. Site-wide is free shipping right now.
Wow.
Enjoy it.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, so
Let's go
this
through
is
the band.
95% cotton, 5% elastane, quality French terry, made right here in Canada, super comfortable. Truly, it's timeless, it's ageless. You can be any age and enjoy wearing this and feeling really good.
Well, who doesn't love comfort?
Let me tell you something. Want comfort, everything, comfort food, comfort fashion. Yeah,
How
I
about
mean, comfort's a good thing. And along with style and quality.
Well, how about style and quality when it comes to this dress? So, Callie, do you know if we've sold out of any of the colors? Because at this point, yeah, in the dress. So we are down to dozens in particular color options. Oh, okay, so the pink coral, I've got about 5 or 6 dozen total, and same with the black and white. So this was brand new, it's our blockbuster, and it's getting to sell out quantities, all right? So you've got the pink coral option, you've got that black and white, the hot pink, of course, that I'm wearing. We also have the solid black, the emerald. Now, if you wanted that tank that Joey has on in the emerald, that is sold out, but this is a great way to be able to get that pattern. These are $59.99, girls.
And this is stunning.
And that is the tropical, and they're made beautifully. They have pockets in them. We'll do a full presentation coming up in just a couple of minutes, but right now we wanted to make mention as well of those Crocs. We'll pull those in and we'll show you those a little bit closer. But this is the big summer collection, and I know we're moving quickly, but there's a lot to get to in this collection. In our tanks, we have 22 total in our tanks. In our swing tanks, those, thank goodness everybody tuned in tonight, because don't tell them, people who didn't tune in, they'll never know, but there's a lot that they're gonna miss out on. So our Crocs, as we mentioned, in pink, white, green, and yellow. So sizes 5 through 8, right?
Yeah, just 5 to 8.
Look how sweet these are. I'm gonna go get mine. I've got my pink ones over here.
Right.
So tell us about them.
Yeah, so they're 100% rubber. They're the Croc style. Great price. They're flexible. They float. You know, if you're walking a beach and there's stones and things, or you just want to walk in the water, obviously the water will come out. And, you know, if they come off, they float. So they're not going anywhere. And we've got them all in these great colors. The pink, the green, yellow.
Yeah, and that's a fun sunny yellow, isn't it?
And this nice soft off-white.
Yeah,
they're great. You can
but
put them in
I'm
the
wearing
washing
the
machine.
size 8. They're perfect. I mean, I'm regularly an 8, but just to have something that's extra, it's light. These are great gardening shoes. You will love them for outside. You've got the tomatoes going. I mean, they're just terrific. So I hope that you join us on these because they're just about gone. And it was just a fun little summer add-on today, and we're also giving you these great 30-year savings on these great sale prices. So you'll notice a lot of these popping up that we're doing these little sales on this for 30 years. So this is kind of fun. So little nuggets throughout the course of the show. So let's talk about this jacket next, because our jacket is available with these beautiful new prints, Joey.
This is a cotton sateen fabric. This is pretty high-end. When you feel this fabric and you see the construction of the jacket, it is like a watercolor in terms of the floral print. It's a digital print. Connie is wearing the color that we are calling,
We've got coral pink and we've
Coral
got yellow gray. So
Yeah,
she's wearing the coral pink.
The coral pink.
Yeah.
Okay. And they're both gorgeous. Now, there's lots of stretch in here. It's 97% cotton, 3% elastane. You've got chest pockets that have a flap with a metal button. You also have a YKK zipper in the same color as the buttons. And then you've got also 2 real pockets with a satin lining. And then when we come back to the waterfall, I'm going to show you how beautifully this jacket has been lined on the inside with your satin lining over top of the seams. I mean, this is the kind of thing you would see in a $500 jacket. So this has the gold satin, and this one has the blush color of satin. Now, okay, people may be not going to see the inside, but what does this mean to you? It means it slides over your body. It just feels elegant. And if you do put it on the back of a chair and somebody says, wow, that's a very nice jacket. You treated yourself, did you? Yes, you deserve a treat. And yes, and by the way, it's made in Canada. You know, this is real, and the comfort of it. You're looking at it and thinking, well, I don't know, maybe I won't be able to. Yes, you will be able to move in it because it's got 3% elastane. It is stunning. It is cotton sateen.
Here, show the yellow gray here. I'm going to try this one on.
Okay.
I just think it's so adorable and yet really, really sophisticated all at the same time.
Super gorgeous.
Like they're really happy when you look at them.
You know, and this could be great. You know, you could dress this up and make it smart, but you can make it casual with denim. You know, that light denim jean that we offered today would look great with this.
Yeah.
And it looks great over the maxi dress, too.
Also, feel really confident in the stretch, too.
Yeah, well, that's right. Yeah, I mean, so, you know, look at the difference. You put a white pant underneath this.
Right.
And boy, does this say summer, but this is classic. So it's somewhat of a denim style. It has your 1/4 inch seaming. When you get it at home, you're not going to be disappointed. You're going to be blown away, to be honest. You've got your yoke across the back, your 1/4 inch seaming along, you know, in the center or on either side. And then when you see how well this is made, you know that somebody said, let's go the distance, let's give them the best. So there's that satin lining inside.
Let's just show the sleeve, too, because that sleeve, it's not a traditional cuff. I think you'll appreciate that because you can just pull that up and it'll stay.
And flip your
Right?
collar up.
Yeah.
And no, it's a real designer piece that is in quality cotton sateen with that satin lining and the piping that we've done. I mean, seriously.
Looks
I
great.
don't think, you know, and you've got your chest pockets, you've got your real pockets, and it has this 2.5 inch seaming around the bottom that gives it just a little bit of shape around the bottom. So we didn't just, you know, again, we could have just cut it off at the bottom and just made a hem and called it a day. No, we went the extra distance to give you something that is so well made, so designer, so special. And the fact that we're making these clothes right here in Canada, Canadians, you know, there's about 100 people that we employ to make these clothes, and I can tell you, the women and the men who are involved in this company are very proud of what they make, and so they should be.
Absolutely. All I can think about are how comfortable my feet are in these croc style sandals. Let's talk about this V-neck. This is all done in a bamboo style with the rib. So this has a nice coolness against your body.
Yes.
Now the color options today are black and blue, white, and also in a lime. We're showing those with the modern stretch pant, which we're going to get to in just a couple of moments, which are the singular most popular pant ever designed by Mr. Max. But this has a bit of a flare to it, which is the first time that silhouette's ever been done. So if you want to pick up the whole look, we'll show you the pants in just a second. But be quick, because a lot of these looks are selling out in sizes, and we have the pants in a regular and a petite. First, tell us about the rib, rib tunic or tank.
So the fabric content here is 10% elastane, lots of stretch, but it's the 90% viscose of bamboo that makes this so comfortable, cool. It's a rib, but it's a nice soft rib. And this is a very unique and special collar. It's a Grecian style V-neck, and a little bit lower in the front than in the back, so it's V front and back, which makes it, you know, really kind of feminine, almost romantic in a way. But the Grecian effect is because the collar, the V-neck collar, cut on the bias, and then it has mitered seaming in the front, which has to be done by hand and in the back. But that just makes it like, you know, just a jacket we were just talking about. Those of you who sew, those of you who know how expensive clothes are made and the extra mile that they go, and you say, okay, I don't mind spending a couple $100 because that was, you know, special. You don't have to spend a couple $100 to get something in great fabric. 90% viscose of bamboo, super cool. And the bamboo that we use is OKEO certified. So it's not just any old bamboo, like our Brazil knit, like our modern stretch, the nylon MIT yarns. Every fabric that we use is a little bit more special than something that looks the same, but when you're wearing it, you'll feel the difference.
Well, you can feel there's a little bit more heft to this as well. So this is at $59.99. I know we're going to continue here in just a second to the modern stretch pant. And that modern stretch pant, truly the single most successful pant ever done by Mr. Max, and we'll take you through all of the details. But don't you love this little crop flare? Love it. It's just such a cool silhouette that is flattering on all body types. We have it in a 22 and a 24 inch, so it's regular and petite. And Connie is wearing the regular, but it just gives you such a little bit of a lift to your silhouette. 4 color options. We have it in white, we have it in the coral, we've got it in a denim, and also in a black.
Yeah, great pockets. You got your contoured comfort waistband. There's a tummy control panel that goes from one hip to the other. I'm wearing, obviously, the white. I just want you to see that you don't see the pocket bags through the pants. I think that that is a quality that I appreciate in a white pair of pants because I've been around long enough. I've seen lots of pants where you see the pocket bag. I don't even have my hands in the pockets yet, and you can see the bag. If I can put my hands in my pockets, they're generous. Also, girls, so this is a tried and true fabric. The modern stretch has been imitated, but I don't think there's anything better than the modern stretch, and that is because the viscose content makes it soft. It's the strong MIT nylon yarns that give this a compression comfort, a sleekness, a smoothing, without the puckering, without the wrinkles, what we call the smile in the crotch. Phooey on all that stuff. We don't like it, I don't want it, and we don't do those kind of pants. We want you to look great. We want you to get a little lift in the tush, so we take it in at the back of the leg, but these are available in numeric sizing, and they're also available in a regular length of 24 inches. It's a cropped flare, or petite at 22.5 inches, and there you have the secret weapon. This has the same tension as Spanx, and yet you don't feel that you have any shapewear underneath or inside of your pant.
It's very
But
gentle hold.
It's very gentle.
Yeah.
But you know, and it's not just the tummy. The trouser itself, as I said, has that compression comfort. This is my favorite waistband, contoured comfort waistband. It's higher in the back, even though you think you bend over backwards for people, you're really bending over forwards. So you make it a little bit higher in the back. And as I said, we have sold thousands and thousands and thousands of pairs, different silhouettes. This is brand new. You haven't seen this before, and you can see it just, you know, really elevates the look and gives you something that's so special, that's kind of sexy and sassy all at once.
Absolutely. Come
know?
on back, because we got to move
Okay.
on to our next item. Would you mind putting on the putting up the tank, the swing tank still? Because I got to tell you, I have 19 tanks left total. This was the only show tonight that is going to air this tank. So we have just a couple of colors. Can you just tell me the colors, just what we have left? One in black, and so I got a couple in aqua left, and then a couple in hot pink, and a couple in the coral, okay? So that's it, and congrats to everybody for being so quick. Well over 500 of these sold out, okay? So my dress, I just fallen in love with this dress, and I know how much you're loving it as well because it's been so popular tonight. But to have a maxi dress that feels this good and is this comfortable, a great sleeve, you've got that soft V to it, it has pockets, it washes up like a dream, and this fabric, this Brazil knit, it just holds saturated color. Now we've got it in the black and white, of course the hot pink, and then because your tank is sold out,
the emerald print.
so you might want to get the emerald print, the tropical,
stunning.
But this one I'm gonna wear again, 'cause I just love this color. That
Pink
black
and
and
coral.
white is stunning.
Yeah, and then black.
Yeah.
You know, you could really dress this up, or you can make it boho chic. This is a dress at 51 inches that is opaque. It is easy care, easy wear, machine washable, dryer friendly. I think that, you know, you could go anywhere. You can go grocery shopping in this. You can go to the beach in it. You can put your bathing suit underneath it. You can wear it out for dinner. You can wear it to the art gallery. You can wear it on the garden tour. Go anywhere, everywhere. Feel really well dressed, and of course
I guess I inspired you.
the little chiffon. Well, you know, it's nice to see. You're small.
Of course.
And this is, you know, Shakira's a large. And you can see this. I guess I should get out of the picture. I'm not
That's
wearing
okay.
it.
Come on in. You're welcome in the
no,
picture.
I want to see you three, just you three, and because we're talking about this dress. It really is a workhorse that is so versatile.
I would take this
in
and do
terms
that.
of where you can go. Yes, I know. I've been wanting to do that, but I was worried about my mic and all the rest of it. So yeah, no, you can take that chiffon. Oh, we're going to talk about it again, aren't we?
Yep.
Okay, good, good. All right, but the dress itself, you can see it has great pockets.
Love it.
It has a little tiny cap sleeve. It's not complicated. You know, sometimes I like to say progress is man's ability to complicate simplicity. Phooey on that too, okay? Let's keep it simple. The KISS rule. Keep it simple, sweetheart, or stupid if you prefer, that S. You know what I'm saying?
I think
Kiss.
sweetheart. Let's talk
Yeah,
sweetheart
I like
instead.
sweetheart. I know.
The opportunity today in extra small and in up to 3X. So we've got a wide range of sizes for everyone. There's a lot of room. You know, your 5 up, 5 down makes no difference. It feels fabulous. Now, just know that you can I mean, throw a sweater over top, use the bottom as a skirt. If you want to grab black and then a color, if it's in the budget, because this is one of those dresses that you go, I'm so happy I have it. It's going to look the same today as it does in another 10 years or 20 years from now. And I know that for a fact because the Brazil knit, this fabric, it holds color. You can wash it a million times. You never have to worry about it. So what are we at? 400 of these already spoken for.
For this amount of fabric. I mean, you know, it's really an unbelievable value where you can look really nice and feel so comfortable. Because looking good, being comfortable, wearing Canadian-made quality clothing. As you said, it'll never fade. There's no pulling. It doesn't wrinkle. It's machine washable.
Absolutely.
Put it in the dryer.
It's super
Talk
fun.
about taking the stress out of getting dressed.
Well, the stress out of getting dressed is in your chiffon. This beautiful little wrap, this little cover is so wonderful. Here I am using it as a scarf. You have so many options and abilities to use it. Now, I love how Tommy has taken this and used it as a wrap. The sleeve length to the elbow. Now, we have the new coral, the hot pink, the black, the white, the blue, as well as having the aqua. So you've got all of these color options tonight. They're only $39.99. Don't have to worry getting your order to $150 to get free shipping, because we're going to give you free shipping site-wide right now. So something that's $39, throw in a pair of sunglasses. Ladies, your sunglasses. We need to throw those on. Come on, put on your sunglasses.
Okay.
Do you want to try this one on?
Okay.
And so we can choose the two different ones. You're wearing the big...
You want me to give the other girls sunglasses?
The 30th anniversary, sure.
Okay.
The 30th anniversary sunglasses.
Here we go.
So yours are only $20.99, whereas the ones I'm wearing are $24.99.
Okay.
Yeah, so you've got a couple of options.
So two different shapes.
But the chiffon top is
And
wonderful.
It really is wonderful. It, you know, from the beach to the dinner table to the casino, you know, could be a bridal shower, a baby shower. You really, there are so many places that you could wear this and just feel, you know, have that little bit of coverage, but it definitely adds fashion.
Yeah, for sure
to
it does.
your look, whatever your look is.
But not weight. Like,
No,
so that's what's
wait.
nice about it, right?
And, you know, the coverage will give you a little bit of warmth, not a lot, but I mean, when you want a little bit of coverage or you just want that little top, and of course, it is our silhouette that we've sold thousands and thousands in other materials, but never before, in a really fine chiffon with an 1/8 of an inch rolled over seam. I don't know how they sew this. The chiffon itself is really dense, so you get that beautiful drapability and the length of it. Look at the length. You
So
know, we didn't
nice. Let
do
me grab some
something
other
so
colors.
short that
Yep.
it's not, you know, it covers where you want to cover, but it's also, you can wear it as a scarf, the way Carrie's wearing it. Just wrap it around your neck and it looks so pretty.
Do you want to try this one on with yours? Because I just love the coral.
Yeah, the
And
coral's
you can
nice.
have some fun with the coral in a lot of different ways. So here, I'll just throw that for you. It can be your
Yeah.
personal dresser.
This is the tropical print
There you
that
go.
she's wearing.
Love
and
this.
Yes, you could wear royal over it. You can wear aqua over it. You can wear, obviously, the new coral over top of it.
And then you've got the white and the black. Now, the black will be the first one to sell out. We are down to the last minute before we've got to wrap up. Don't forget, the Maxi dress. It's hugely popular. I'm so sorry about the swing tanks. We'll have to be talking to Gary about that one, because those swing tanks, I mean, there's maybe 3 or 4 left, something like that, and that's it. So it's been a very, very busy night for sure.
Yeah, it's such a great little top. Great as a scarf, great as a cover-up.
Right.
And it just, you know, it's feminine, it's lightweight. It's like you're not wearing anything at all, but you've got that coverage. And you've got
But
that
it's
little added fashion.
The quality of this fabric,
Yes,
that's what really
exactly.
separates
Yes.
this, is that this chiffon is not sort of your typical type of chiffon, right?
It is it's a very tight weave. It's a high quality chiffon. A dernier is what they talk about when you talk about the tightness of the weave. So you can't even see it. It's just so beautifully, the fabric itself is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Dolman sleeve.
You've got all the coverage that you want, whenever you want. Throw it in your handbag, and then you've got it for later.
Exactly.
Thanks so much for joining us, ladies. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We are celebrating again the 30th year of Mr. Max and the great summer lineup.